It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. With the All-Star break, GA, getting closer, do you expect to see players up their intensity to try to be named an All-Star?
That wouldn't surprise me at all, partner. Some players already know they're going to make the game, but those vying for a spot will do everything possible to make it happen.
Now here's Rose. And the three off target. Garnett up top. He's guarded by Chandler. Chandler against Garnett. And yes, it's good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Bill Cartwright. One of his priorities in this game is to match the intensity that Kevin Garnett brings to the floor. Coach said KG likes to set the tone with his energy. He wants to rattle opponents, and we can't let that happen. We have to bring the fight to him. Don't be surprised if we see a little trash talk out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Rose. This time out he had 13 points. Crawford looking over the floor. Crosses over. And again, no good by Chicago.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
No good from Hudson. For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Rose. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
What a strong take from Rose, just brushing off the D on his way up.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Inside, and the basket by Nesterovic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Rose. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
Now that's a big-time physical play. Hard to get in Marshall's way when he's attacking the rim like that.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's the pick. Lee outside. Off target with his three. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Castle, the pass to Crawford. Puts it up. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Hudson. He averages about 5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Lee gets the bucket.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
And so Crawford will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now here's Crawford. Turned in an outstanding game against New Jersey. Nesterovic with the rebound.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time, but it doesn't happen often.
They set the pick. Here's Garnett.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
Crawford against Hudson. Crawford kicks to Marshall. Back to Crawford. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here we go, one-on-one. Intercepted. Lobbed up there for Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
Up goes the ball, and he hammers it down.
Here's Hudson. Scoreless thus far. Garnett with a screen on Crawford. Down low. KG, that's good.
You look at his athleticism, the mobility, and agility. Garnett knows how to make himself dangerous in the pick and roll.
Bulls trail by 5. And here's Crawford. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Misses the baby hook.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Lee outside, kept alive. Garnett. That shot misses. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Crawford passes to Rose. Here's Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for one, Chandler.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Chandler. Minnesota's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Hudson the pass to Nestarovic. Garnett outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. That's a 2 from Lee. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
They really do. I mean, whenever they play each other, it means a little bit extra. These are two franchises, as you said, that certainly have had their fair share of tangles in the past.
Here's Serbiak. Still yet to score. Now here's Lee. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hassel. Another miss by Minnesota. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. To the wing right side. Here's Rose. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Timberwolves shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Lee passes to Nestarovic. Chicago grabs the miss. Chandler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hassel. Outside Rose. Over Serbiak. Rose, no good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Here's Hudson. Here's Garnett. And the layup's good off the glass. Garnett's got 8 points.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Everyone, time to make some noise. Here's your probables.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Minnesota. Right now they've compiled the third best record in the conference.
And I think for the Timberwolves, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now here's Crawford. Still scoreless. Here's Rose. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one make. Gill the pass to Brandon over Crawford. Brandon's shot is off.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Crawford dishes to Rose. To the inside. Here's Marshall. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Brandon. Pass to Gill. Here's Brandon. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Lets it go from deep. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Hassel. He's covered by Gill. Crawford, no luck. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Gill. Back to Smith. Jackson looking around. Here's Brandon. Pulls from the top of the key. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hassel. Rose. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Jalen is more than capable getting it done inside. He is a true bucket getter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Eddie Curry, he's checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Jamal Crawford. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
You know, Rose is a very reliable and consistent scorer. He's excellent at feeling out the defense and taking what they give him.
Trent, a screen on Williams. Here's Brandon. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Outside Rose. Back to Williams. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Marshall. On the wing, Chandler. Over Smith. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Minnesota shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Here's Jackson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
.121 left in the first. Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. Outside Rose. Clock at 6. Chandler trying to free himself up. Rose, no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Smith the pass to Brandon. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Yeah, Brandon goes about his business in a very quiet way, but he always gets the job done. He never calls attention to himself, never gets flustered. There's a calmness to his game that you have to admire.
Now here is Smith. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Gill. Another miss by Minnesota.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Right side, Williams. To the middle. Here's Baxter. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And this is the strength of Williams, his ability to navigate pick and rolls and find his teammates.
Here's Gill. Over Hoiberg. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Now Williams hasn't made one yet. Pass to Curry. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Gill against Mason. Here's Strickland. And Curry pulls it down. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Williams. Here's Baxter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Always surveying the floor. Williams with that veteran-like vision there.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Gill. Smith outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you look at the draft this year, and in the coming years, Clark, a lot more high schoolers are considering making the jump to the pros.
Yeah, you know, and that's always been interesting to me. For some, it's the right move, but for most, that's a significant jump that shouldn't be made. But there is another pathway with the NBA founding the Development League in 2001, and that could give some of these high schoolers who may not be ready for the NBA a chance to gain some additional experience.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, Smith is very capable of playing both forward spots as well as the center position. And the importance of that kind of versatility, boy, you can't underestimate it.
Chicago making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Smith hits them both. Bulls trail by 4. Brunson outside. Pass to Robinson. Williams looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5. Tries from 10. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Nesterovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Right side, Williams. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Minnesota with the rebound.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Here's Strickland. He has yet to score. Smith drawn the double team. Here's Strickland. He's guarded by Williams. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Chicago, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. From outside the arc, Nesterovic with the rebound. Nesterovic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Peeler's shot is off. Bulls trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Williams with the ball. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. The shot by Curry, no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. Drives to the hoop. Strickland from 16 feet away. He cans it. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. There's the screen to end the cold streak. Minnesota with the rebound. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Out left to the wing. Nesterovic passes to Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Joe Smith playing in name but not in game, doing a nice job that time to draw the foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Timeout called for Minnesota. Here we go, Chicago. Here comes your Buffalo.
Teams changing it up here.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
And he can't hit the second. Bulls trail by 7. Crawford outside. Pass to Hassel. Crawford outside. To end the drought. Bangs home the trifecta. Crawford's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Smith trying to break loose. A nice shot by Hudson.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
On the wing, Jamal Crawford. He's covered by Hudson. Crawford, no luck. Minnesota leading by 6. And here is Serbiak. Still scoreless. There's Lee with the 3. No good. Still playing with the cold hand. Makes him just 1 for 8. Now here's Crawford. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smith. Inside. Here's Lee. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
He misses the free throw. Chicago making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Bulls. 7-point differential. Two points. That one goes. Crawford's got 5 points now this quarter.
Point blank range, that's what you want.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Lee outside. Garnett outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Brandon. Nice D from Crawford.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Outside Rose. Releases from 15. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Lee outside. The shot falls for only his second bucket, 2 for 9.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
Now here's Crawford. T right on him. From the stripe. Chandler the pass to Hassel. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Rose against Trent. Tries again. Rebound Minnesota. Garnett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Brandon. Now here's Garnett. He's covered by Rose. Fades back. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Hassel, covered by Lee. The shot by Hassel is no good. Minnesota leading by 8. Trent outside. Pass to Woods. Shoots over Curry. Back to Trent. Garnett outside. Chandler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like how he drew contact and got the foul in the act. Smart play.
Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Welcome to the Bubble.
Marshall, he's checked in for Curry.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Hudson. Pass to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
And look at hanging in the air, double pumped, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
Outside Rose. Pass to Hassel. 2 on the clock. Over Lee. Offensive rebound. And with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs got to just 7 on the basket from Chandler.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Lee outside. Fires from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Chandler's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Crawford outside. Back to Rose. Pass to Marshall. Back to Rose. Over Hudson. And Lee pulls it down. And there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul. Jackson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hill comes in for Lee.
Substitution, Jackson. Hill.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Hudson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2.
Count it. Hudson's got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Crawford. 3-pointer. No good that time.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the paint. Here's Trent, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Moving that ball crisply when he sees an open teammate. Boom! It's out of his hand.
The Bulls shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Crawford outside. Shoots the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Crawford's got 9 points in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Trent, a screen on Crawford. Hudson kicks to Trent. Hudson against Crawford. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson with the screen. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rose scanning the floor. Marshall dishes to Crawford. There's Rose with the 3. And the Bulls get it back. He gets that one. 9 points for Tyson Chandler.
That's the kind of activity on the offensive glass that can be a game changer.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Hudson the pass to Trent. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Crawford outside. Pass to Rose. Looking to get back on track here. And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Minnesota leading by 8. Here's Hudson. Garnett outside. Out to the wing. Here he goes. A nice shot by Hudson. Hudson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Whoa, Garnett playing well above the rim.
A specialty of KG's, the lob slam.
Bulls trail by 12. Crawford outside. Rose kicks to Marshall. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And Lee pulls it down. Timberwolves leading by 12. Inside. Here's Garnett. Bank shot. No good. The Bulls shooting the ball poorly. Just 28%. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Chandler. That one's not going to go. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Sinks the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Outside Rose. They can't stop the run with that one. Hudson against Crawford. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Crawford against Hudson. Kicks it out to Garnett. Over Chandler. Garnett can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Marshall sets a screen for Rose. And the Bulls with another miss.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Zerbiak passes to Lee. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Lee. And both free throws good for Lee. Bulls trail by 17. And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Everyone, time to make some noise. Here are your Bulls.
Back to Marshall. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 6 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Marshall can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 17. Garnett the pass to Serbiak. Garnett outside. Here's Nesterovic. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. No good from Lee. The Bulls have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Rose against Hudson. Outside Rose. Over Hudson. The Bulls with another miss.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
From the arc. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota.
Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Nesterovic. One shot. Timberwolves timeout call. Please give a warm Chicago welcome to the Bulls.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. They're scoreless since the first half. To the middle to end the run, and he sinks the layup. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Here's Brandon. Serbiak passes to Garnett. Here's Nesterovic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 7.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Serbiak. He's covered by Rose. And Garnett with the slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
They set the screen. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
And I just love watching him break the defense down, especially off pick and roll.
Timberwolves leading by 20. Here's Brandon. Pass to Nesterovic. Over to the left wing. High post shot. Brandon's shot is off. The Bulls shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And that's why you work it inside. You put the defense in an uncomfortable position.
For Chicago, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That free throw missing. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Peeler. He's covered by Rose. Pass to Trent. Chandler comes with the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
The first one falls. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Smith checked in for the Timberwolves. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Bulls trail by 21. Here's Peeler. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so here is Chicago. Crawford dishes to Williams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Brandon. Pass to Woods. Trent, right side. Williams comes with the double team. 5 to shoot. Brandon, the pass to Smith over Williams. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Chicago shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Smith outside. Driving to the basket. Peeler passes to Trent. Here's Brandon. Pass to Peeler. Oh, good with the triple. Bulls trail by 21. Steps back. Crawford kicks to Williams. Back to Crawford. To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Bucket is good. Brandon's got 5 points so far.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Crawford outside. Back to Williams. Down low, Marshall. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Peeler passes to Brandon. Pass to Smith. Nails the baby hook. 7 points in the game.
And the touch from the inside. Smith is so comfortable operating down low.
Crawford outside. Inside. Marshall passes to Chandler. Can't hit from in close. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Trent. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Chicago calls timeout.
Please give a warm Chicago welcome to
So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. To the middle, here's Marshall, and the rejection by Smith.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Here's Strickland, lays it up off the glass.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Outside Robinson. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Good work there as it goes.
Got to be crafty in close.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Lopez outside. Pass to Strickland. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Smith. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Heads up play with the ball there. Getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now Marshall. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams, that's a two-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Smith, and Lopez has it in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at the Bulls. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. And the Bulls making a change here. Rose is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Gill's checked in. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Rose kicks to Williams. Rose against Gill. Rose in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got 11 points.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Gill.
Chicago foul. Robinson. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Shoots from the high post. Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Strickland. To the middle. Stolen away.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
And so it's Minnesota rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Williams with the ball. Down low. It's tipped. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Good composure that time from Gill. Gets hit and still makes the shot.
First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves. Gill. At the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Gill.
Yeah, Kendall Gill's athleticism and versatility, really solid. A guy who can play a lot of positions, and I think he's an outstanding scorer.
Rose passes to Curry. Here's Brandon. Pass to Zerbiak. Over Robinson. Here's Nesterovic. Here's Brandon. Out to the right wing. Smith with a screen on Rose. 6 to shoot. Smith's shot is good.
Good pre-work on the boards that time by Joe Smith. Got the offensive rebound and then went right back up with it.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And here is Williams. Outside Rose. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Brandon. Pass to Zerbiak. The 19-foot shot. Chicago grabs the miss.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Outside Williams. Takes a 3. Nesterovic with the rebound. Nesterovic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Aggressive stuff from Smith against the foul, not letting the contact throw off the shot at all.
Lee's checked in for Gill.
Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Smith. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Chicago. Fires from the wing. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Zerbiak passes to Smith. And here is Zerbiak. Robinson pulls it in. Outside Rose. Williams dishes to Curry. The shot, no good. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Lee, a screen on Williams. Brandon, the pass to Lee. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rose has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Robinson. Curry setting the pick for Robinson. The kick out to Rose. 5 on the clock to the inside. Nesterovic with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting reasonably well, 45%. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And there's the bucket from Brandon.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
And here are the Bulls now. Now here's Williams. Outside Rose. Lets the 3 fly. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pass to Zerbiak. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second person.
Yeah, and Zerbiak loves shooting the ball. All he needs is a little daylight, and he is ready to fire.
Zerbiak, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And he makes both free throws. Now Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Crawford. Here's Hassel, covered by Lee. Chandler with the screen on Lee. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Hudson. Lee outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Chandler's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Crawford. Now here's Rose. Inside. Here's Hassel. Pocket 6. Launches it. And the Bulls another 3.
He was free to fire at his leisure there. Not much resistance.
The Timberwolves have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Lee finds Garnett. Over Marshall. Garnett can't get it to go. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Hassel, the pass to Chandler. Outside Rose. Puts up a deep 3. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Garnett. And he's going up for the alley-oop. No good from Lee.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Zerbiak, trying to end the drought. Drains it from beyond the arc. Zerbiak's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, how about the range there from Zerbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Outside Rose. Now Marshall. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Hudson. Nesterovich. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Leaving no doubt, slamming it right through.
Now Crawford. Outside Rose. Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Hudson. Back to Garnett. And here is Zerbiak. And they double up Garnett. Shot clock at 5. Cans it from downtown. And that's 17 points for Clutch.
That's just excellent awareness right there. I mean, sensing the defensive overcommitment and then taking advantage of it, that's good basketball.
Crawford with the ball. Lets it go from the wing, and that one drops.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Hudson. Lays it up off the glass.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And here are the Bulls now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the inside. Here's Marshall. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Hudson. Pass to Zerbiak. To the middle. The jump hook. Some solid defense from Rose. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. From past the arc, it's good from long range. Rose has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Chicago.
Oh, quick thinking of Rose. I like when he goes just right up with that one.
For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. To the paint. Here's Garnett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Garnett taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Smith has checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Oh, Chicago has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Smith against Rose. Down low. Lee with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Garnett outside. Here's Nesterovic.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Lee. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Shot on the wing, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And Rose has really good shot selection, outstanding at shooting when he's in rhythm.
Pass to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And I love what they accomplished here tonight. Made the plays they had to, and that's why they'll go up 1-0 in their season series against the Bulls.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Garnett.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And it's Rose missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The shot by Nesterovic, no good. And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. To the middle, it's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Crawford. Nesterovic with the rebound. Here's Hudson. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And so long, everyone.